There was this man named Roy. Now, Roy lived in North Carolina. He grew up in the Appalachian Mountains, and he was known around town as a moonshiner. Now, he said, there was this period of time where he had several stills that were located up in the mountains. And he said he kept getting busted, and they kept finding his stills and shutting him down. So he advised a plan to go deep into the woods and set up a still that was so far away that no one could get to it. So Roy goes and talks to this Native American in town who he knows. And this man knew the area like really, really well. And Roy starts asking him, is there a spot that would be deep in the woods that would conceal like me setting up a still and stuff? He goes on to tell him, well, my people know of a place, and we do not go there. It's considered forbidden. And he said, there are bad things that happen there, but we cannot speak about it. But if you go there, no one will find you. It's about a 2 day hike, and I'll draw a map for you. But he said, you go at your own warning, because I'm telling you, there's bad things there. So Roy said, okay, you know what? It's fine. He gets a couple guys, and they set off to the spot in the mountains. First day, they're hiking through this thick brush, and, everything's going good. The second day, he said they got to some like really, really thick brush, and you could hardly see, a couple feet in front of you. And so all of a sudden, they heard like a scurrying sound of something very large, like moving through the woods. And he said the whole day they were hiking out to the spot, they kept hearing the. And he said, it just gave them chills because they could not see what this was, but they could hear it like going around them and following them as they hiked up to this area. So they finally make it to the spot that they had drawn on the map. And one of the things that Roy noticed was there was this clearing. And within the clearing were these large holes that looked like they had been filled in with dirt. And he said he could tell something had been digging in this area, but whatever it was fairly large because these were like 3 foot, 4 foot wide. And he said all of a sudden they started to hear something moving through the woods. And he thought at the time it was like another person or something. Out of the woods comes a deer. And he said the deer seemed very skittish and kind of like scared.